Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Callaway High School football here on the Eagle Sports Network. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. My name is Tony Walls, and this morning I'm joined by head coach Pete Wiggins as usual. And you know, Pete, we walked in this morning, and last week you and I had the blues. We weren't feeling real good. I don't know what the deal was, but maybe a little bug going around. And to top it all off, we never got a biscuit. But this morning, I guess we get a W, and Coleman decides to feed us. So
you can't beat a Chick-fil-A biscuit.
And if that's the case, our friends at Chick-fil-A, I hope we win. I hope we win the next at least 9 or 10, Pete, so we could eat on Saturday morning. But this morning, Pete, we want to talk a little bit about our game this past Thursday against Best Academy, and final score I believe was 30-13. I believe, if I'm not correct. Cavaliers got their first W for the season after a tough week last week, and kids responded real well, Pete, to the coaching up during the week, and you had to be excited to get that first W.
Well, it always feels good to win, but to see the kids, I guess a bigger win for us as a coaching staff is to see the kids go through some adversity and see them respond. During the week at practice, they work really hard and to respond to the adversity and keep a positive attitude and a strong mental work ethic, and to come out and play a really good football team. Best Academy, they're Coach Moore, they've got a good team. They've got a lot of good players, and it was really a physical game, and they have a lot of big bodies on their team, and I told a couple of coaches on the bus ride home, you can always tell how tired the kids are by how much noise is on the bus after a win on the ride home, and they were really quiet and on the ride home, and they were happy and all, but they were exhausted from the game. So it was a physical game, and again, really proud of the boys for the way they fought and practiced all week.
Well, when we come back after this first commercial break, we'll talk a little bit more specifics, Pete, about last Thursday. We'll get into this week's plan and schedule coming up as we go to Heard County Friday for another big game. The Pulpwood Bowl continues, so we're going to take a short break for these commercial messages. You're watching and listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on the Eagle Sports Network.
Give a Georgia lottery ticket for your chance to hit the jackpot and win a 2015 Kia Optima or up to $1 million. The 15 Optima is setting a new standard of style and performance. The Optima LX starts as low as $19,900 and comes backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by and see us today or shop anytime online at KiaLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
Must be 18 years or older to play lottery games. Stock number 17662.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
The story you are about to hear is real. It was a big day in my life, and then she drove by.
I'm a lousy shopper. I just don't know where to go to find the best pharmacy.
Lady, are you telling me you drive all over town and shop around several places before you're done? There's no need to be running around with Mr. Good Deal. You'll save time and money with no aggravation.
Where can I find this Mr. Good Deal?
Holmes Pharmacy, the home of Mr. Good Deal in LaGrange and Hamilton.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.MalloryAgency.com.
Products not available in all states.
We are named among the top 5% in the nation for patient safety by Health Grades in 2015. We are ranked in the top 10% in overall hospital care by CareChecks. We are a leading heart clinic with specialists in diagnostics and intervention that get to the heart of better care. We are West Georgia Health. Visit WGHealth.org and discover how we're working together to bring you the highest quality health care.
So healthy together. Here comes Best again, kind of counting his players, make sure he's got enough. Steps back, looking. He's in the end zone. We make sure he gets safety.
That's J.T. Wortham with the safety.
Here's that 2-point conversion we were looking for.
Just the way they dialed it up, just what they were looking for. J.T. Wortham with the pressure from his left end just simply overpowered his blocker and tackled Nakia Davis in the end zone for a safety and 2 more points for the Cavaliers. Welcome back, everyone, to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show, live here at the Kia Showroom. Head Coach Pete Wiggins with the Callaway edition, and we were discussing this past Thursday's game against the Best Academy. What's their mascot, Pete? You remember? I don't know either.
I think it's the Eagles.
They just call them Best Academy. Okay, but the final score was Callaway 30-14, I believe, and the Cavaliers got their first W of the year, and we heard JT there in the intro with a big safety, and of course JT had a big game. He followed that up by 2 big games. But you know, Pete, after you sat down and you watched the films, what kind of improvement did you see from week 1 to week 2, Pete?
Well, from an offensive line standpoint, I felt like we played a lot more assignment football. You know, when the linebackers stunned and just gave us different looks when the front was moving, I felt like we did a better job picking up our guys, and I was really proud of that. And Terry and Bose had a great game. I was really proud of Big E at center. In the backfield, Brandon Body. Again, assignment football, he did a better job, you know, when we're running the power and the blast. And obviously the penalties, we had 2 penalties versus 22 the week before. And so that makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference,
and
you're
also
right.
Turnovers. You know, had 2 turnovers the previous week that resulted in touchdowns. And also, we had 2 safeties the previous week, so you give away 18 points. I mean, that's tough on a football team, on a game. So, you know, on Thursday night we limited our mistakes as far as penalties and turnovers go, and I thought we did a good job with the kicking game. Noah Stevens, 30-yard field goal, he did a good job placing the ball where we needed to on the kickoffs. And again, you know, I talked about Best earlier as far as they've got a good football team, and they got some kids that can really run. And you know, over the last several years playing them, last year we went up there and they beat us, and they beat us at the end of the game, and they only had 4 seniors on that team. So you know, most of their team was back. And then the year before, when we went 12-2, we Cedric Maynard returned the kickoff at the end of the game or late in the 4th quarter to put us up. And you know, that was a really close game on the team that we went 12-2 with.
Right.
And they actually beat Carver in the playoffs that year.
Well, I looked at their schedule before the game and just a little bit more about them. They're playing Lovett. They play Westminster this year. They play GAC, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Pace Academy. So,
anyway, you know, you're talking about the region, and I say they. I think I'm right on that. Now, I know it was a really close game, but back to the region, you know, you play in that region with Lovett and Westminster and all those teams. That's as tough as there is in Georgia.
And Best is in AA. Pete, is that correct? Okay,
that's correct.
Okay, well, yeah, I looked at their schedule.
Staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents, they're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
We are home to a state-of-the-art MRI suite that offers the best imaging technology. We are at the forefront of women's health, providing digital mammography and the only breast MRI in the area. We offer a full array of cancer treatment options and are the region's only accredited weight loss surgery center. We are West Georgia Health. Visit wghealth.org and discover how we're working together to bring you advanced technology.
So healthy together.
Sanders back under center. Turn, run it, and he's going to call his own number. Goes in for the score for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Good drive for the Cavaliers, Jack. We mentioned about them getting off to a good start. They had a good defensive possession or series in the first. Got the ball on, had a turnover on downs. Took the punt and went about 80 yards for a touchdown. So a good opening drive for the Cavaliers. Welcome back, everyone, to the Saturday morning quarterback show here at the Kia Motors showroom, the beautiful Kia Motors showroom, which is a little bit empty this morning, Pete. I understand the guys are down at the manufacturing plant in West Point having a tent sale down there, so that's a good thing for us. It leaves more biscuits, so you and I can rate it as long as we want. But before the break, Pete, we were talking about best and what the improvement you saw in your team from week 1 to week 2. And, as you mentioned, it was a physical game. Saw a lot of kids with ice bags and limping a little bit. Quickly before we start talking about the individual players, how was the injuries holding up for you this week?
Well, it's like you said, it's a physical game, and we've got bumps and bruises, and kids are sore, but nothing major.
Good.
And so, that's always it's really important as far as the big scheme. And if you can go through these old physical games, and that's what we're going to do now for the next few weeks, and playing your LaGrange and Troops and Herds and Best and Harris counties, all those games are physical, and if you can get through those games before you get in your region without any major injuries, that's a big part of being successful.
You're exactly right, and you mentioned Herd County, who will be our opponent this Friday night up in Franklin, 7:30. 20 seniors back this year, and Coach Barron, the Pulpwood Bowl, a lot of excitement in this series. Pete's been back and forth, and they'll be good once again this year. And like you said, you want all your bullets in your gun when you go play a team like Herd.
Well, they have a big game tonight down in Macon and playing Fitzgerald, and but a big game for both schools. It's both. We're close in each other's backyard, and Coach Barron always had a great team, and over the years we built a big tradition of in the game between Callaway and Herd County, and again it'll be another big Friday night when Callaway and Herd play. So it's the Pulpwood Classic. Looking forward to that, and again, we got to go out. We got to practice hard and get ready for Herd County.
Pete, for our fans who are not really familiar with the Pulpwood tradition, tell us how that got started.
Well, Coach Barron and I had a couple of phone calls and conversations, and just trying to come up with let's name the game something. And he called me one day and said, how about let's call it the Pulpwood Bowl, the Pulpwood Classic, and I thought that's a great idea. And he had a big trophy made, and whoever wins gets to keep it. And I think it's a cool thing, and I think it's good for both of the schools, and I think both schools look forward to playing one another, and again, there's a lot of traditions on both sides with Callaway and Herd County, and a lot of good people at both schools, and again, just look forward to that game, and it'll be a big atmosphere, and it's why you coach, it's why your kids looking again, but several of our games. We talk about each week when you play LaGrange, when you play Troop, Harris County, Heard County, all those teams, all the communities are close, and I think that makes for a special atmosphere. And again, that's what it's all about. And I think you make a lot of memories, and it's good for the kids.
Well, and you play quality opponents, Pete,
right.
in a 50-mile radius. There's not a lot of travel going on, and that's good for all the schools. We're going to take another short commercial break here, Pete. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about some of the individual standouts, offense and defense after you watch the film. And we'll talk a little bit more about Heard County and as we get ready for week 3 of the Callaway season. And but I want you guys to come on back here and join us on the Eagle Sports Network here, the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show, live at Kia Motors.
Ticket for your chance to hit the jackpot and win a 2015 Kia Optima or up to $1 million. The 15 Optima is setting a new standard of style and performance. The Optima LX starts as low as $19,900 and comes backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by and see us today or shop anytime online at KiaLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
Must be 18 years or older to play lottery games. Stock number 17662.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.MalloryAgency.com.
Products not available in all states.
The story you are about to hear is real. I was working at 157 out of Holmes Pharmacy. Prescription buyer in trouble. My name's Friday. My job, help him.
I put out a call for Mr. Good Deal.
I understand. You'll get the most for your money at Holmes Pharmacy, and those are just the facts.
I feel a good deal better.
See Mr. Good Deal at Holmes Pharmacy in LaGrange and Hamilton. They'll be there for you when you need them. Holmes Pharmacy, the home of Mr. Good Deal.
We are named among the top 5% in the nation for patient safety by health grades in 2015. We are ranked in the top 10% in overall hospital care by CareChecks. We are a leading heart clinic with specialists in diagnostics and intervention that get to the heart of better care. We are West Georgia Health. Visit WGHealth.org and discover how we're working together to bring you the highest quality health care.
So healthy together.
Do you want to buy a house? No, wait. Do you want to buy a home? You can search the internet for houses, but to find your home, you need RE/MAX results agent Hilton Swanson. He'll work with you to find the place that you want to live and take care of all the details from negotiations to paperwork. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you're ready, or just getting ready to buy your home, talk to RE/MAX result agent Hilton Swanson today.
Sanders will back up, hand the ball off to the tailback. He avoids one guy, gets across 30, and he could go. 40, 50, down the left sideline to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Great run by Cedric Maynard, about a 71-yard run around the left side as he took the pitch. Got great blocking out here on the corner by number 10, J.T. Wortham. Also, Devin Brock doing a good stomp block out here on this side. And he went untouched, 71 yards, put the Cavaliers up by a score of 13-0 with 11:22 to go here in the second quarter.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. Head coach Pete Wiggins, Tony Walls here with you. And, Pete, before we went to break, we wanted to come back and talk a little bit about some of the individual standouts. And what better way to lead in is to Cedric Maynard, who had another big night on offense.
He did. He had 21 carries for 250 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And, again, Cedric's just having a great season at this point. And, I was telling you during the break, he's sore and he's taking some big shots, but he just keeps coming back each week and each day at practice out there taking every rep. And but again, he's really turns on the gas when he has the opening, and he's kind of a small kid, and he's 172 pounds, but when he gets behind our OLs, I think he's hard to see, and he's got such an explosiveness about him. If we can get him a crease, he's got good vision. He finds it, and so he's having a heck of a season so far. But again, really proud of his work ethic at practice. I mean, it doesn't just happen. Now he comes out there every day and grinds.
Well, I remember you said he's been in the program for a while, and he's always been one of the faster kids on the team.
He has, and for 3 years now, he's for 2 years he's backed up Eddie Culpepper, and there were several games that he actually started, and had a lot of big runs over those 3 years, and now we're giving him the ball often, and had 21 carries, 21 touches Thursday night, and just putting a lot of weight on his shoulders. But the guys up front, I mentioned to Terry and Bowles earlier. He had a big game for us. We're really proud of him, and Best Academy had good players. Now their defensive line, number 50, he was in number 22, really talented kids. Number 18, the linebacker. Several of them. I mean, I don't want to go through their whole defense, but they really had some good players, and I felt like our kids did a really good job, with their assignments and allowing Cedric and Braylon and Frazier and some running lanes and time to throw the ball. And also, on offense, I thought Devin Brock had a big game, and he had a big catches and some big blocks. And Joe Brown, DQ, little 10th grader, really proud of him. Number 22 had some big catches for us, and again, you put young guys out there and they're going against these bigger opponents, and it's really a grow up time for them. And I was proud of those kids. And on defense, felt like our guys ran to the ball, and I know it's time to go to a break, but I want to mention some defensive guys when we get back.
That sounds like a good plan, Pete. And one more on offense. I thought Braylon made a lot of progress from game 1 to game 2. When we come back after this commercial break, as Pete said, we'll talk a little bit more about the defensive side and the special teams for Callaway. We're discussing enjoying a big win against Best Academy. We're going to take another commercial break here. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show, Callaway edition, on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. Jesse Lictor here with Kia of LaGrange. Test drive a Kia Optima and receive a Georgia lottery ticket for your chance to hit the jackpot and win a 2015 Kia Optima or up to $1 million. The 15 Optima is setting a new standard of style and performance. The Optima LX starts as low as $19,900 and comes backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by and see us today or shop anytime online at KiaofLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
Must be 18 years or older to play lottery games. Stock number 17662.
The story you are about to hear is real. It was a big day in my life, and then she drove by.
I'm a lousy shopper. I just don't know where to go to find the best pharmacy.
Lady, are you telling me you drive all over town and shop around several places before you're done? There's no need to be running around with Mr. Good Deal. You'll save time and money with no aggravation.
Where can I find this Mr. Good Deal?
Holmes Pharmacy, the home of Mr. Good Deal in LaGrange and Hamilton.
We are home to a state-of-the-art MRI suite that offers the best imaging technology. We are at the forefront of women's health, providing digital mammography and the only breast MRI in the area. We offer a full array of cancer treatment options and are the region's only accredited weight loss surgery center. We are West Georgia Health. Visit wghealth.org and discover how we're working together to bring you advanced technology.
So healthy together.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for the combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.MalloryAgency.com.
Products not available in all states.
Do you know what your house is worth? Yeah, you can look it up on the internet, but that's a general value. To really know the right value for your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson, because when you know, then you can decide if you're ready to sell and at the right price. So like Hilton Swanson on Facebook or call 706-594-7216. His advice is free and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Result Agent Hilton Swanson today.
Toss sweep going around the right side. It's going to be Maynard at the ball carrier. Nice cut inside. Great block ahead of him. He's to the 20. Makes a move at the 15. Down to the 10. 5. He goes in for a touchdown. Great effort. Great downfield blocking by the Cavaliers.
Wow, what a great individual effort by Cedric Maynard that time. Got a good block at the point of attack from his fullback, Brandon Body. Number 17 out there, Devin Brock with a good stalk block. Number 10, J.T. Wortham downfield blocking. And Cedric just made a couple of moves down there and took it into the end zone. And the Cavaliers answer with a touchdown of their own to go up by a score of 19-6 now.
Welcome back, everyone, to our last segment here on the show this morning. Pete, I know we got a couple of minutes here. We got a lot of information to get in those 3 or 4 minutes, so I'm gonna leave it with you, buddy.
Well, I mentioned the defense. J.T. Wortham, another big game, had a safety, had some big hits on special teams. Dylan Johnson played a great game at safety. Devin Brock, outside linebacker. Those kids played hard. Had some young guys. Kedrick Ramsey come in. He 10th grader, played well at outside backer. DQ Wilson had some good reps. Colby Jackson at corner played well. I was really proud of him. And again, Jabrell Jackson, inside linebacker, had some big hits. Just proud of those kids, the way they ran to the ball. Again, Bess had a lot of speed on offense, and I felt like we did a good job containing those guys.
Like it when you mention those 10th graders.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, big week this week, and need everybody to go up on 27, go north with us up to Franklin, and be ready for the Putwood Bowl Friday night.
And you want to mention some of your pregame people who help you out with the pregame meal. Your dad, of course, who's you can talk about him as the anniversary of the Katrina.
Yes, Miss Patterson provided a pregame meal for us yesterday, and our Thursday really special, and the kids were tearing it up. They were asking for more, and Miss Kim Godfrey the week before, and then my dad the week before. But appreciate all those individuals, and it means a lot to the kids to get that pregame meal, and I appreciate all the parents for supporting us and the little fundraising activities that we're doing. I appreciate that, and again, all the coaches for their work ethic and instilling good things into our kids. I want to say I know my dad is listening back in Ranburne. I know he just got back from Waveland, Mississippi, and just saying a little shout out to them. And need everybody going north with us next week. Big game up in Franklin.
Yeah, we need to fill up those stands with red and black next Friday night. Franklin, Georgia, against Heard County, against the Braves, in what's become quite a little rivalry, Pete, as you mentioned, with the closeness of the schools, and kids know each other, and so we need to fill up those stands as the Cavaliers try to go to 2-1 next week. It'll be a big week for practice and everything. And don't forget next week, fans, it's Labor Day weekend next weekend, a big weekend of travel, folks getting together for what they call the last big weekend of the summer. A lot of things going on at Eagle Sports Network. Tiger Talk, of course, on the 31st at 8 p.m. You got, let's see, Pete, Darlington got a couple of races next week on 9-5. Of course, Auburn and Louisville will also be on next Saturday at 12:30 on Eagle 102. So we want to wish everyone a special Labor Day. We'll talk again next week on the show, but want to wish you and the Cavaliers good luck Friday night, and let's get this train going, keep it going, and hopefully we can have biscuits again next week. What do you think?
Looking forward to it.
For head coach Pete Wiggins, for Nicovia, for Coleman, and everyone back at the station, we want to thank you for joining us this morning. You've been listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show, Callaway edition, on the Eagle Sports Network.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway Cavaliers Kia of LaGrange Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240 AM, 96.9 FM, and online at eagle1023.com with Tony Walls and Cavaliers coach Pete Wiggins.